Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am wearing the same outfit that I was wearing in my video for episode 1 because I'm filming this directly after filming my video for episode 1 because I have an obsession and I just want to continue watching this right now. So without further ado, let's just get back into The Summer I Turned Pretty, episode 2 of season 2. That is so convenient and iconic how they just casually include a picture of Susanna with both the boys and then also cut off the name at the top so you can't tell who she's texting. Well, I'm gonna read these text messages. I'm in my car on my way to your house. How far away are you? 4 hours. Just made it to CT. Past NYC. I'm here. Ah, stop it. Stop it. I mean, I know who it is because I've seen this episode before, but it's cute. But that is very clever how they decided to, like, let's try to trick them and just cut off the name at the top and have a picture with both boys. She is the one. Of course, it's the best one. As it should be. As it should be.
You didn't bring a coat?
Oh, I forgot, but I'm not cold.
Stop it! I love it. It's so cute. Ah, they're so adorable together. Look at the way they look at each other. You can't tell me that's not love. You just can't tell me that's not love because it is. Like, absolutely, they belong together. They are going to be endgame. And I don't care what anyone else says because they literally will be endgame. Like, it doesn't make sense otherwise. Like, it would make absolutely no sense for her and Jeremiah to be endgame because it just doesn't work. They just don't go together. Oh my god. Is this text about that label that wants to sign Milo? And they're saying they want to sign him, but they're asking him to pay in? That absolutely not. That is a scam. That is an absolute scam. Jenny Han is such a genius. She's such a genius and she's such an icon.
It was Belly's turn to go to the store.
I can make you eggs. Nice and runny. Great for a hangover.
She has one egg. One singular egg. She can make him egg.
Belly, hey.
I got you this.
I'm good, thanks.
Jeremiah is such a bitch. He's such a bitch. Like, she's just trying to be nice. Why can't you just take the coffee? Like, yeah, I get that it's gonna be awkward, but, like, it's coffee, bro. Just take it.
But Sophie might know where Code Red went. They're tight.
Hey.
Hey. Belly, don't be like that. Don't be like that. She literally was just looking for an article of clothing on his roommate's bed. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
When you guys broke up, my man's fell into a depression.
He has been rubbing that lotion into his hand for like 5 minutes. Like, he's just constantly just, for 5 minutes, the whole scene just...
Yeah, all that stuff is his. You can take it.
So apparently this is supposed to be, like, the necklace is on Belly's birthday. But if that's the case, Belly's birthday is the day after mine, which means she's a Gemini. I don't know much about astrology, but I know a little bit about Geminis. Only because I'm a Gemini. And I feel like that kind of makes sense. If this is on her birthday. Like, I saw that somewhere random on the internet that this was supposed to be, like, the necklace was on her birthday on the calendar.
I didn't need you to come here. I think I can handle things fine on my own.
No,
Jeremiah, no, you can't. You just can't. Like, you're a hothead that blows up at every second. You can't handle things fine on your own.
Now go try on some boring pantsuit, okay? I'm gonna hit the B&M.
Okay.
Nobody calls it that. As a former employee of Barnes & Noble or the B&N, nobody calls it that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much trouble do you think we'll be in when they find out we're gone?
Oh, I'm not getting into any trouble. I'm telling everyone you kidnapped me.
Please. You jumped at the chance.
Stop it! They're so cute!
Yeah, only because I've never seen a snowy beach.
Me either.
Snow on the beach, weird but fucking beautiful. You wanting me tonight feels impossible.
Much thanks to you. I was just gonna get her a bathrobe.
I know. That is what Steven got my mom this year.
Really?
Yeah. Why do boys suck so bad at giving presents?
My mom personally loves bathrobes, so I have gotten her a few bathrobes as like birthday, Christmas gifts and stuff like that before. But that's just my mom. That might not be the case with every other mom, but my mom literally loves bathrobes. She like collects them.
You have no idea how happy she is that you're my girlfriend.
Ah! Stop it! Ah, that's so cute.
We don't talk about you.
Belly really thought, she was like, these boys just spend all their time talking about me and thinking about me, and he was like, no, we don't. Okay, so when I was working at Barnes & Noble, this was like literally a few weeks ago that I quit. When I was working at Barnes & Noble, we had redone our store, and it like was kind of the same setup as this. And when I came in and saw it, my manager was trying to talk to me about something important, and I honestly don't even know what it was, because I was like standing like right kind of where Taylor was, like at the end of our like aisle, and I was like, oh my god, time for my Taylor moment. I have my tumbler with me and everything, and I was like, time for my Taylor moment, and I almost started strutting down the aisle while my manager was trying to talk to me about something important, and I stopped myself before I started strutting away. So I was like, maybe let's not get yelled at today. But I literally did not hear a single thing that my manager was trying to tell me, and I know that it was important because I heard like the first part of the conversation, and then I said, the summer I turned pretty, Taylor moment, and I tuned it out.
She's still mad at you about the party, okay? And if you talk to her now, you'll spin her out. Right now, I'm the one who gets to spin out, yeah, because of the breakup. So, ciao.
Oh.
If you're in this situation where you're like trying to, obviously Taylor's covering up something, and he texts you and is like, how's Taylor doing? Don't be so specific. Just be like vague. She like, oh, she's doing good. She's upset. She's just been crying a bunch. Don't be like, unless you're asked for specifics, just don't give it, because then if you just text how's Taylor doing, she can just give a vague answer, be like again, she's sad, she's been crying, and then she can text Taylor and be like, did you talk to Steven? Does he like, what do I need to say to him? And she can be like, oh, I just saw him at the mall. I told him you were getting Auntie Anne's. So she can be like, so then Belly can text Steven back and be like, yeah, I just got us Auntie Anne's and we're gonna go back home now, or something like that.
Can I try this on?
Of course. And I'll grab you a few more options too.
Listen, I know she's just doing her job, but I kind of don't like it when employees are like, I'm gonna grab you a few more options. And I'm like, I just want to try on what I picked out, and if it doesn't work out, I can go and find something, or I could just try it on, buy it, and leave. I don't, like, I know you're just doing your job, but like, I don't want to be in the fitting room for 10 hours trying things on, so like, just stop bringing me stuff.
Who are you calling?
AAA, because in case you didn't realize, Tyre's done for.
Stop being Jeremiah. Like, he's so mean. He's so mean. He's so manipulative. I don't see it. I can't see it. I don't get it. He's so mean. All he had to do was answer the question, say, I'm calling AAA. He didn't have to make her feel stupid. Like, he could be calling literally anyone. He could be calling his dad. He could be trying to call Conrad again. He could be calling a friend that knows how to change a tire.
All we gotta do is take the jack out and then take the spare off the back.
That is not for decoration?
Jeremiah is so dumb.
Move a little bit closer to the wheel.
What?
Move closer to the wheel, okay? Okay.
Okay, to be honest, Belly, you could have told him that before he started cranking the car up. You could have told him that before.
I feel like I can't get any more self-explanatory.
Fuck!
What did you trip on? Like, that sounded like more than just a, like, falling from your tiptoes onto your butt. Like, you, like, rolled onto your back. And it sounded like you crashed from, like, a higher level. What, like, how do you do that?
This was your fucking idea. Now I'm covered in dirt. It's 100 degrees outside, and if you would have just let me call AAA, they'd...
I'm covered in dirt. Fucking cry about it. Like, it's dirt. You'll be fine.
I'm sorry, okay?
Thanks. So helpful.
All these people are saying Jeremiah was never mean to her. He never pushed her away. He literally ignored her for an entire year. Like, he did not pick up any of her calls or answer any of her text messages for an entire year. From when she kissed Conrad on the beach at the end of last summer to probably the funeral. Like, that's almost an entire year. It's an entire school year, at least. And he did not pick up any of her phone calls or text her or anything like that. So, like, they keep saying, like, oh, well, Conrad did this mean thing at prom. Conrad did this thing. Conrad this, Conrad that. Saying that he was always mean to her. Well, guess what? Jeremiah wasn't around to be mean to her. By his own doing. He was actively ignoring her.
I'm pissed about last summer. Belly, you were my best friend. We hooked up, and then you hooked up with my brother. No one expected me to act.
I get that you're upset, but, like, you kind of did it to yourself because, one, you didn't say anything about your feelings until after you saw your brother try to kiss her. And you knew that she was in love with him. Literally, the end of the 4th of July episode, when they're about to kiss on the dock and he tries to kill them with a firework, he didn't say anything about his feelings before that. He saw that, and then the next day was like, I have feelings for you, Belly. Knowing good and well, like, what he was getting into. He basically, Conrad had no clue about Jeremiah's feelings before he kissed Belly. Like, before he actually kissed Belly at the end of the season. Or even when he tried to kiss Belly on the 4th of July. He had no clue about Jeremiah's feelings. He did not know that he was getting into this love triangle thing. Jeremiah knew. Jeremiah saw his brother try to kiss Belly and then stopped it and then got involved in this, knowing that his brother was into her and she was into him. He knew what he was getting himself into and then tries to blame them for it. Absolutely not. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that Belly and Conrad handled everything perfectly, but Jeremiah knew from the start what he was getting into, and then he just blames everybody else for all the problems when he was the one that actively decided to do this and get into this situation.
And that's why Conrad and I didn't get together at the end of the summer.
Yeah, Belly, for what, all of 5 minutes? That was just so you guys wouldn't look bad.
They didn't get together for probably, like, at least 3 or 4 months. They were still talking on the phone. They were still, like talking or what, like, in that stage, but they were not together. They weren't, like, let's go over to family dinner and, like, flaunt our relationship or anything like that, because they weren't in a relationship yet. They were literally just talking on the phone for, like, 3 or 4 months, and then only started dating after Jeremiah said it was okay.
Okay, so then why did she send me a text earlier saying you guys were cry-watching Titanic at the very same moment I saw you at the mall?
They're slipping on their plan. They're slipping. They gotta get this covering for each other stuff. They gotta get it tighter. They gotta make it tighter.
I think I'm gonna get
Blueberry? Yeah, figured.
Okay. So everyone that's saying that it doesn't matter about the Sour Patch Kids versus the Swedish Fish because Jeremiah knew that Belly liked blueberry pie. Guess what? Conrad's not here to Conrad's not here to prove whether or not he knows that she likes blueberry pie. So who's to say that he didn't also know that? And also Conrad knew about the muffins that she liked in season 1. So right now, Conrad's 2-1 with Jeremiah with the food preferences. Because all Jeremiah has is the pie. Conrad's got the muffins and Sour Patch Kids. So, and again, we don't know that Conrad doesn't know that she likes blueberry pie. He's just not here to state whether he does or not.
Hey, I think our order's ready.
Yeah.
When did they even put in an order? They just stood there and talked at the window to themselves. They never talked to a worker. They never said, "Can I get a blueberry pie?" Like, they didn't put in an order.
Hot cocoa.
Amazing.
The love that Belly and Conrad have for each other is unmatched by anybody else. Like, they just work together. They go together, and that's how it's supposed to be. And like, there's no one else for the two of them except for each other. Like, they just go together. That's how it's supposed to be. The way they look at each other, you could just tell. Like, they're so meant to be.
Dude, cocoa powder on my face?
No, just dirt.
What?
I mean, freckles.
Why was dirt the better option? Wait, was that supposed to be like a callback to when they did the belly flop in season 1 and she was like, "I hurt my ankle, help me up," and she just pulled him into the pool? Like,
Connie, you can't just disappear like that. When I call you, pick up your fucking phone.
Jeremiah, no, you're not the boss of him. Don't be like that.
Conrad, there's only you. There's only ever been you.
That line right there, not the house line, but the "it's only ever been you" line right there proves that she never really had those same feelings for Jeremiah. Because like I said, her and Jeremiah weren't dating, but like they were flirting, and they kissed a few times, and it just wasn't there with him. So like that line proves that she never really had those types of feelings for Jeremiah. I think she loves him as a friend, but she never had that like true love for Jeremiah. Thanks for watching. Comment your teams down below. Again, still keeping it nice, keeping it friendly. Comment your teams down below. My lipstick is really messed up and I'm just not noticing it, so I'm hoping it wasn't like that for long. But anyways, comment your teams down below. My social medias are down below. Like, follow, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff if you liked the video, and you guys have a great day.